What's up, guys? Welcome back to Off the Gridiron, featuring myself, Aashrith, my co-host Chetan, and our frequently recurring guest Shraavan.
What's up?
Uh, if Shraavan's on an episode, you know something weird happened with the Giants, and we'll get to that later in the episode. But we'll do our regular recap, same format as last episode, and we'll start off with last week's Thursday night game. The Packers stormed to a dominant win over the Commanders, 19 points. They had 9 through 3 quarters, I believe, or 10 through 3 quarters, um, something like that. It was a very dominant win through 3 quarters. They kind of stepped out a little in the fourth, made it a little closer than it was. I guess I'll start being the resident Packers fan. I, I I thought we'd win. I thought we'd win comfortably. I didn't think it'd be that comfortable though. Like that defense is sensational. This might be the best defense I've seen in my life as a fan. Like the best defense I've supported. It's the best Packers defense in my lifetime. I didn't really watch the Charles Woodson days, but this is like it's not just Micah. I think that's the cool part. Adrian Cooper gives you a lot of pressure. You have Rashawn Gary, who was our best defender last year, besides Xavier McKinney. You got Devontae Wyatt, who replaced Kenny Clark almost perfectly, and our back end of Evan Williams and Xavier McKinney. It's like perfect. Jaden had really have any time to throw, and Jordan Love, sensational game, 291 yards. You can't really ask for much more than what we gave that game.
Yeah, I agree. I think like the main takeaway for me also was like mainly the defense too. I was also fairly impressed with Jordan Love. I think he was able to get the ball out pretty consistently. There was like maybe like one or two throws where like he might have missed the receiver every now and then, but it's expected every now and then. But I think
Golden
overall,
specifically.
yeah. But like overall, I think like offense through defense, they performed well and they're doing what they're supposed to do, and I think that's the main reason why I have them number one in my power rankings right now.
Yeah. Um,
Great take.
the Packers look dominant. Well, that's obviously what we saw. I guess the one thing I'll say is that Jordan Love needs to be more consistent with his throws. I mean, Matthew Golden had a step twice in that game.
He had to step twice against the Lions too.
Yeah, I mean, one there was like I think it was 4th and 3. They went and Golden had him on that should have been a touchdown, but Love was late, and then Amos batted it down. And the second one, he got behind the defender. That would have been like a 90-yard touchdown, but Love overthrew him. So, I mean, he did have that insane, crazy pass to Jaden Reed that got called back. I mean, free Reed, he got hurt on that. But yeah, I think he needs to be more consistent. But also, Tucker Kraft's a dog.
Yeah,
he's so good. I mean, I've known this. I think he was playing well in increments his first 2 years. I mean, I think he was sharing with Musgrave, or that was the expectation.
yeah.
But now he's a clear tight end one. I mean, he's phenomenal. 6 catches, 124. I mean, what more can you ask from a tight end? And then the defense. I mean, they were playing a lot better at the end of the season with their guys. Then you had the most versatile defender in the league in Michael Parsons. That took the defense from good to arguably number one.
Yeah, and our schedule is pretty light for the next 5-6 weeks too. Especially with Joe Burrow going down, that would have been our toughest game. We instead get to play Jake Browning. The next tough game, in my opinion, that we'll play is probably November 10th against the Eagles. So we have a good 2 months, I think, of like semi decent opponents, probably mostly trash opponents from basketball and football. And
Are there any divisional opponents?
We don't. No, we don't play in our division until week 12, I think, from now, or week
that's
11.
Crazy.
Yeah,
You guys are running a schedule last year.
Yeah, it's a really long schedule. It's really long, stretched out like a divisional opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, last point I want to bring up is just the penalties. That's the big takeaway from me, from the big negative takeaway from the last game. Just painful amount of penalties, and we won in spite of that. I think if we can really dial that down, I think this could be a big year for us. Now, what everyone thought was going to be a snooze fest, because the last 16 of them have been, but instant classic. Giants were up with 7 seconds to go in this game, and I mean the best kicker in the league won the game. Shraavan, your thoughts about what happened last Sunday?
Well, it was 27-23, I think. 3 minutes left. It was 4th down. And Russ hits Wandale for that touchdown. I was like, wow, that's crazy. But then I'm like texting you, and I'm also texting Sachin. I'm like, dude, Dallas is gonna go down and score. Like, we have to be ready for it. And sure enough, they went down and scored. I mean, that defense, Paulson Adebo was horrible. But then all of a sudden, the Giants were driving the ball downfield, and then Russ hits Malik, and I don't know how he got behind that defense. I mean, that defense is horrible, but again, like you would expect, like covered the end zone, but I don't know how he got past. Like they're grabbing his face mask, and he scored, and I'm jumping up and down like, let's fucking go! Like, oh my god, it might happen. But then as I was like trying to calm myself down, I'm like, dude, they got the best kicker in the like one of the best kickers of all time. I'm like, if he has a chance to break the record, he's gonna break the record. Like I was texting you, I was texting Sachin the same thing. I'm like, dude, I think he's gonna like. I'm praying he doesn't get in the range because if he does, he's breaking it or like getting, or he's just gonna nail it. And then fucking Shane Bowen with his prevent defense garbage. Like, I don't know how. Like the Cowboys had 3 timeouts with 25 seconds left. Like, why don't you just play your normal defense? It's one thing if it's a 4-point game and you gotta guard the end zone, or 3-point game they have no timeouts. Then you want to guard the boundaries. But I don't understand this defense. I mean, I fucking hate this guy. Like, I think he's the worst defensive coordinator I've seen for the Giants, and that's crazy because in 2019 I thought James Spector was the worst. But this guy has way more talent. I mean, you guys always say this front line is very good, like this, that, and you said like there's no way this defense can't be bad. Well, they're 32nd pass defense, and the scary part is Carter, Thibodeau, and Burns are top 25 in pass rush or pressure rate or whatever that is.
Top 10, right? Or am I tripping?
Like something like a crazy, or like they're getting to the quarterback. But when you play soft zone like that, like the ball gets out very quick, and then our team can't tackle. Like, I think Tyler Newman is like top 3 in missed tackle rate. And again, like I lose my mind every week with this defense because the Giants have always been built on defense, and when the offense is finally playing good, defense lets them down. I mean, these guys can't play good offense and good defense at the same time. And I waited 9 years for the Giants to win in Dallas, and I thought we had a chance. And Shane Bowen, of course, ruined it for us. I mean, I think he should be dumped in the Hudson. Like he's actually a terrorist for our team. And I will say this: Russ played phenomenal until overtime. But the thing is, it should have never gone to fucking overtime.
Yeah, it should have. Shane?
I didn't really watch the game too much, but based on Shraavan's takes, I feel like I knew Shraavan had a lot to rant about, but it feels like I watched the first game, and my main question to Shraavan was like, why isn't the defense putting like as much pressure as they would? And then they put more pressure again in the second game, but like you would think that when you're getting to the quarterback a little bit more, that the secondary would be able to do things, but like things like tackling and stuff like that. I mean, like overall, it's definitely a schematic thing and a defensive coordinator thing, but at the same time, like stuff like tackling and things like that, and being able to like bring a player down, I feel like, I mean, yeah, again, it's coaching. Like you gotta get on the players about it. Like I know, like for example, like Minter, our defensive coordinator, is really, really big on like missed tackles. Like if one of our players misses a tackle, they're out for like a drive. It's like I think like yesterday when Derwin missed the tackle on Ashton Jetty, he was out like for at least a play after that because he missed the tackle. It's just to show how important it is. So overall, yeah, I think some change needs to happen, especially when there's that much talent on the defensive side of the ball. Offensively, though, I mean, you guys are moving the ball pretty well up and down the field. Russ played well, like you said, until overtime. He was getting the ball to Neighbors. So I think like continuously, if they're able to do that and something changes with the defense, then I think it'll be better.
Yeah, I think this regime is just ruining like elite players. Like Malik Neighbors is leading the league in receiving yards right now. Brian Burns is having an all-pro season. Like Dexter Lawrence is very good. I mean, this season maybe not as good, but again, these guys are just ruining great players with like this idiotic coaching. Like the penalties were crazy. James Hudson had 5 penalties on the first drive.
That was crazy.
The Giants.
Was crazy.
Yeah,
that was actually insane.
The secondary cannot like get out of their way with the stupid holding, pass interference, and then these guys are getting hit with roughing the passer. I mean, I know some of the calls may have been bogus, but if you get like they had 21 penalties, 14 accepted, that's not a ref issue. That's a team issue. Like that's why I'm not gonna blame the refs for like a bogus call. Like this is like on Dable.
Yeah. Who did the Giants play week 4?
Chargers. Oh, bro, dude, I was texting Chetan about this. Like it brings PTSD to 8 years ago because not that we lost. I mean, we were a trash team that year, but Odell got hurt that game, and like we lost so many players, but mainly Odell. Like I'm just like like prayers for Malik.
Because you guys haven't played a bad offense yet. Like the Commanders were the second best offense in the league last year. The Cowboys were supposed to be like the Walmart Bengals.
I mean, the Cowboys played very good offensively in the fourth quarter onwards.
Yeah. I'm trying to think like your defense coordinator is terrible, but like you guys are playing the Chiefs next week, probably like the worst offense you're gonna play.
Yeah.
You guys are playing the Chargers, a great offense. I'm trying to think about when like if he looks bad, if you look bad against a bad offense, then he probably gets fired the next game. But
I think week 4 might be like his like judgment day. I mean, he should have been fired yesterday. I mean, I don't know why like that was such a like ridiculous collapse and like how does Dable sign off on this? I mean, he was on the sideline when the Bills fucking choked to the Chiefs like in the divisional round when they're up 36-33 when Gabe Davis had his 4th touchdown. They played prevent defense and lost. You would think you would know that prevent defense with the team that has timeouts doesn't work. And Brandon Aubrey.
I don't know, but that was the game for the Giants to win.
Yeah, I know. And then like every like close game in Dallas, we never get the job done. Yeah. And now I think I'll have to wait another like 5 years before we win.
The next five games, I don't off the top of my head don't look pretty either. I think you guys get the Saints at some point, right?
Yeah, we get them week 5.
Yeah, so that'll be a hopeful day.
I mean, Giants. If we lose to the Saints, I think a lot of people are gonna get fired.
I'm so sorry, bro. If you guys lose to the Saints, bro.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lose off though.
No. There's a good chance we do lose because we're the Giants. We can't have nice things.
Oh my god. I might cry for you, bro. That would be.
Yeah, no. You don't need to cry for me. I'll just like not talk.
I don't have a description header for this one. I didn't watch this game. Keeping a game at 10 p.m. on a work night is terrible.
Crazy.
Facts.
I'm not watching any 10 p.m. games, bro. I'm not gonna lie, unless the Packers are playing.
I'm not gonna lie.
Even then, I don't even know, bro.
I watched like 3/4 of the game, and then in the 4th quarter, I fell asleep, and I woke up at like 1 a.m. and my laptop was still open, and the stream was like dead.
Yeah, honestly, you didn't need to watch this game. This shit was a fucking.
I woke up to Dan Orlovsky like screaming, bro. I was like, "This is why you paid Justin Herbert." Something. But I think we can do a more general assessment of the Chargers from this game.
Yeah.
Is this the most confident you've been as a Chargers fan in a couple years?
Yes, 100%.
This is the first time in the Patrick Mahomes era a different AFC West team is the odds-on favorite to win the division. The Chargers are minus 115 to win the division.
I think it's like even like crazier for me too, is because like I mean, I was one of the people that like fully overreacted to the Rashawn Slater injury. I thought like that would like very much like change the course for a season. But again, like the team like from all ends have been playing phenomenal defensively. I mean, they move like as like one cohesive unit. It's kind of crazy. Dion Henley like still playing when he's like basically like sick as fuck and like was like hella sick like a couple hours before the game. So like if you have somebody like that on your team, I think you'll always be in for being in for a win. And also I think our secondary like consistently always plays very well. There's no like big names other than Derwin on our secondary, obviously, but players like Dante Jackson, Tarheeb Still, Cam Hart, first 2 games, there's been a couple players where he's been getting lost in coverage, but like he's been stepping it up. Players like that, they've like held it down. And I mean, offensively, Justin Herbert, I think he's passed for 488 yards, 5 touchdowns, and no interceptions in the first 2 weeks. Can't really ask for anything better. Keenan Allen looks really good as a wide receiver 2, maybe even potentially a wide receiver 3. I think Quentin Johnson is slowly showing that he's been working on his game in the offseason. And again, like Ladd really hasn't had that like spectacular game, but I mean, it's gonna happen. He's the wide receiver 1 on our team. So I mean, overall, I think the team looks amazing. And going into a week 3 game against the Broncos, I'm pretty confident.
I think this is you're seeing why the Chargers hired Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah.
This is why players go down, players like sub in. That's culture. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I know that reports about Staley was like he treated like a frat house where it's like either you're in it or not, and then like you could see it on the field. Like the Chargers were just like really bad like against like inferior opponents like the Raiders, but like Harbaugh comes in and man. Like this team is like completely different. I mean, Quentin Johnson, wow, he looks night and day from like last. I mean, he has to be more consistent. It's only been 2 games, but this guy's getting open like crazy. Like I think he has like 150 yards but 3 touchdowns.
I think for
Justin
him,
Herbert's been very good.
I don't think him getting open was ever the problem. It was obviously mainly the drops, but like now that he's like actually catching the ball, people like finally see that like how he actually gets open. But yeah.
And then Jesse Mentor has to be the top head coaching candidate for this next cycle. I mean, you lose Khalil Mack like that, and then they had Geno in hell. I think he was like 0 for 12 on like deep passes and 3 picks. Like that guy does more with less. And like the Chargers like got to be thankful they have him for now, because I think next cycle he's going to get a lot of interviews, even as like a defensive minded coach. I think has to be the leader for head coaching next year.
Yeah, definitely.
Does the lack of run game concern you?
A little bit, especially that like in the off season, like reports were coming out that we wanted to kind of go towards more of like a not like a run heavy offense, but like involve the run game a little bit more. But again, like it's week 2, like you're technically your RB1 is a rookie, so I'm not gonna really think too deeply of it. And the team is able to go up and down the field well enough where it's not like affecting the offense like that. So I mean, come playoff time, if it's still like that, or even towards like week like 10, 11, and it's still like a consistent factor, then it would be a problem. But like right now, I'm not too worried.
I wouldn't be worried. I mean, it's a rookie running back. Like I think like as the season
running
goes
back
on,
and a running back that
he'll get a lot better.
Like, there were reports that he couldn't even see. So like maybe I personally I would give it like a couple more weeks, and then that would be the time to sound the panic alarm if it was a problem.
I mean, he doesn't have bad tape like Ashton Genty. I mean, if you like saw some of the things, like Ashton Genty's like really like has poor effort in like pass blocking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Amari, and I think like it will come along eventually. I mean, the Chargers offensive line is being reshuffled like with all these injuries. So I mean, I think once they get once they get in the season, he gets like more experience, I'm sure he'll be fine.
What worries me, I guess, before we move on to the picks, is it's a game where the Chargers, it seemed like wire to wire, it was never a doubt, like that they were going to win this game. You would think that you'd give your running back as many carries as possible in the second half in the situation, whether it be Omari and Hampton, whether it be Najee Harris. But if you look at the play-by-play, it's like Justin Herbert pass, Justin Herbert pass, Justin Herbert pass. You go for the 4th down up by like 15, and then like Gino throws a pick, and then throw a pass. It just reminds me of this like Jim Harbaugh wants to make like Justin Herbert. Like remember when he said like I dreamt about Justin Herbert becoming the greatest quarterback of all time. It's like low-key purposeful stat padding, bro.
No. I kind of have a reason for that, like because Jim Harbaugh and Pete Carroll hate each other.
Yeah,
there's like a massive rivalry between them that dates back to Stanford USC when Harbaugh was at Stanford. Something like he ran up the score against him, and then Pete Carroll was really pissed. So I think there's like definitely like the little like underlying agenda that he wanted to shove it in his face, especially after Pete Carroll got him in the NFC Championship. It was their first matchup in 11 years.
It's 8-5, Jim.
I'm not sure, but Pete beat him in the biggest moment.
Yeah. All right. So now on to our weekly segment, and NFL picks, and we have some stats here. Just looking, because me and Chetan don't really do the spread on the podcast too much. We talk about it when it looks a little obscene. But Chetan is at a red hot 27-5 over 2 weeks. Shraavan is at 25-7, and I'm at 24-8. All right. So, Mr. Hot Hand himself, who you got? Who you got in this one?
It's so very, very hard. No, I'm kidding. I got the Bills.
Spread's
Pretty-
12.5. Pick the spread for this one. It's too easy.
12.5? Nah, I got the Bills are covering it, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm going Bills. I hate the Dolphins. I don't like Tua. Tyreek Hill's a cancer to that team. Like the Bills should run away. Like I'd say like 37-10.
I told Aashrith this before week 1. I was like, bro, the Dolphins, bro, are every single year somebody says they'll be good, they never be good. Like that team has no
They played decent against the
Yeah.
Patriots, but again, they're going to Buffalo. Like the Bills haven't lost there in like a handful of games.
Yeah. They haven't lost there since junior year of college.
Yeah, but like I guess the question is not like whether they're going to lose, but it's like how much they're going to win by.
Yeah, that's what. I think the Dolphins are down 19 and score a touchdown.
No, I think it's going to be more than that. They had Tua in hell last year with the open season. I mean, Tua got hurt, but like even
It was
before
literally
that, the Bills like completely killed him like on Thursday Night Football. Then too.
So okay, we're all going Bills. Yeah, I have the Dolphins covering right now. I might change it though. Next game is the Falcons playing down the road in Carolina. This is Carolina's first home game. I don't know if that's gonna give them a boost or anything. But Shraavan, who do you have?
Oh, it's got to be the Falcons. I mean, you saw that defense play on Sunday night. My God, those rookies were flying everywhere. Like Pierce, Walker, and then you got Billy Bowman getting those. Like he had one pick. I think he had another that was dropped.
Mhm.
But man, those guys are flying around. And the Panthers O line, I think they lost Hunt for the season. Robert Hunt, they're like their highest paid, and then someone else. I mean, if they did that to JJ McCarthy and the Vikings, the Panthers are way worse. I feel bad for Bryce. He's going to be in hell the entire day, and the Falcons should win this very easily.
Yeah, I think. Oh, this could be a hot take. I think the Falcons win by more against the Panthers than the Bills do against the Dolphins.
There's a good chance. I think it would be like 27-7.
Like the Panthers are bad,
Yeah.
really bad.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Like that team is, I don't know why. I feel like they have like decent talent, but again, that O line is just terrible.
Like we are. I think we're 1 week away from them burning Bryce jerseys outside my house.
damn.
Like it's bad, bro. The streets of Carolina are not fans of the Panthers right now.
I mean, they haven't been since like C-Mac was on the team. This team has been terrible.
But they're so hopeful. Like they have tailgate outside my apartment. For context, I live like 30 feet from the Bank of America Stadium, so I kind of see everything. But they tailgate outside my apartment. In week 1, they were hype. Like they were like, "This is the year. People we're gonna go. We might win 6 to 7 games." And nah. They're in number 1 pick territory yet again.
At least Ted looks nice,
That's good.
but it could also be a garbage time stats. I mean, I'm never tuning into a fucking Panthers game.
Yeah. Chetan?
Got the Falcons, bro.
So these first 3 games are not interesting. Packers at Browns. The spread's a little more kind.
I'll pose a question. How many
8.5.
sacks did the Packers get to this game?
6.
I think they get 9.
I think 9 might be too much. I think Micah is not playing after the third quarter. But
I mean, no, their backups will still sack them. That Brown team's a joke.
I think Micah gets 3.
I think Mike will get 2. Cooper gets like 1.5. Gary gets 1, and then the rest like Devontae White gets 1. Quay will get 1.
This is the kind of game the Packers don't wake up for, though. Like this would be the kind of game that is like a 22-17 win.
I mean, if they do that, that's a massive failure on there. Like this,
Yeah.
It's like you're going as Joe Flacco. The Browns just are not a good team. Like if you did what you did to like the Lions and Jared Goff, and then like Jaden, like this should be like a walkthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys. I don't think it's gonna be close, bro. These first 3 games have been absolutely like terrible.
All right, let's move on. So I think
Okay, finally a
we're
decent
finally reaching interesting games.
I think this can actually be a decent game.
So the Texans have been super underwhelming to start the season, 0-2. The Jags have been sort of a mixed bag. They probably should have won against the Bengals, and they somehow lost. They lost to be honest, they lost on a BS call. Like that was not PI on Travis Hunter. But I mean,
Was it the one in the? Was there one in the end zone on him, or the one
no, it was
like
one on the
middle
right
of the drive?
side.
I think I saw
Yeah,
that one.
yeah,
I was tuning into the Giants game, so I didn't see too much. But I saw the PI.
yeah.
I didn't really see much of a PI.
I thought it was great defense.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll start. I have the Jags winning this one. I have the Jags winning this one relatively comfortably. I think the Texans had a terrible O line last season and traded their best player. Like and Josh Connerly, I mean, he had his welcome to the NFL moment.
Wait,
last
Connerly's on the Commanders.
Oh shoot! Wait,
I think it's like the Erante East.
Who's the?
I think it's like Erante EC or whatever.
Someone on the Texans is really trash. Going to bring up, but
Yeah.
I mean their O line is really bad. CJ has no time to throw.
Yeah.
Their rookies are cool. I didn't mind Xavier and Hutchinson. I thought he's okay. Jaden Higgins, I had a little more hype for. Hasn't.
Noel had that crazy return.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't score though.
And Nico is top 10, but I'm really high on the Texans defense. I just don't know if their offense can put points up with the Jaguars, barring as long as Brian Thomas Jr. is motivated and plays.
I'm gonna go with the Texans on this one. I think the Texans have been underwhelming, but at least in my power rankings, they played 2 top 10 teams in the Rams and the Bucks, and they should have won the Bucks game.
They should have won both games. It's just their offense.
I mean CJ is like that offense is taking a significant step backwards, except for Nico. Nico's phenomenal. Like dude, but some of the throws CJ Stroud are making, I have to question. However, I think Trevor Lawrence is much worse. I don't
know.
I fucking hate that guy. Like he's the he gets paid $55 million to look like that. Like,
Asha, do you think of Brian Thomas Jr. Like his lack of production is because of like him, or I think the balls that are getting thrown his way, I'm like, half those balls are getting thrown my way. I'm not trying to catch them either. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That too, bro. But
he
some
caught
of
an
it
interception.
Yeah, like some of it is like, bro, like we get paid. You get paid a lot of money, bro. Lock in. Like
you get paid to take those hits. I mean that obviously Trevor Lawrence.
Dude. So some of them, bro. Like
I agree with you. Some of them are crazy.
At least 4 of them were like dead in between, like two like a linebacker and a safety that knew exactly where the ball was going. And
bro. But 4 catches on 12 targets is nasty work.
4 catches out of 12, yeah.
I feel like he has no right to complain. Like, if the Malik Neighbors is doing this, I understand. He gets targeted like 300 times, and like some of the passes he gets are horrible. Like Brian Thomas is in a decent situation.
Yeah, but I agree. I think Trevor's been throwing some nasty hospital balls.
I think going back, I'll go Texans. I think it'll be like 20-17. Like it'll be a close game.
I don't think the Texans can put up 20 points, bro.
I don't think the Jaguars are like. I think the Texans defense will have a field day with the Jaguars though.
Like if the Texans win, I would think like 13-10 or something.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be like it won't be like a 5-31 game. I know that for sure. I think it'll be like if anything like 17-14 or 20-17. It'll come down to field goal.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Texans too. I think like haven't really seen CJ have a good game. Haven't really had Nico like have his games that we're used to seeing him having the past 2 seasons. And like you said, that defense is pretty insane. So I think though.
Who would you pick, bro? You just said that you picked the. Yeah, but then you said CJ's trash and Nico's trash. Like.
No, I just said they haven't had a good game. And like this is the time.
What's good about them?
Like it's gonna happen. What's good about them?
Yeah.
I mean, there's really not too much to say. Like, I say it. What?
No, I'm saying you picked him, and you're like, I'm gonna pick the Texans. CJ is trash. Nico hasn't really been doing that well, but I'll pick him anyways.
I think he just hates the Jaguars as well.
That's like not like at all what I said, but okay, we can continue.
All right, Bengals Vikings. This would have been such a good game, man.
Yeah.
But
oh my god.
Now you have Jake Browning versus Carson Wentz. Jake Browning versus Carson Wentz. Who wins, Chetan?
I'm gonna take the Vikings.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I don't trust Carson Wentz in 2025. Like Kevin O'Connell could say like he had the best practice ever, Like when you go watch Carson Wentz in real time, that dude's gonna do some of the stupidest shit you'll ever see. I mean, I think Jake Browning looked okay.
He threw 3 picks though.
I mean, he still led them down the field to win the game. I'll give him
I'm gonna
that.
go Vikings. I think I trust Kevin O'Connell more than Zach Taylor.
That's
I think, I
fair.
think I think that's gonna be my conclusion.
But the Vikings have so many injuries outside of JJ McCarthy. Like they lost Aaron Jones. I mean, they just been like they're so injured.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
Bengals still have Jamar T.
But no offensive lineman.
Oh yeah, dude, that like Mike Brown needs to die respectfully. Like if they want to build a respectable team. That guy is like holding them. I mean, he's always been holding them back, but this is crazy. Like if I don't know how Joe Burrow signs another extension. If I'm him, I'm getting the hell out of here next payday. Like you cannot play behind that offensive line, and his injury history is crazy. Now it's like the first year he had like the severe torn ACL, MCL, PCL, all that stuff, and then 2023, I'd say it was like the calf, and then broken wrist, and then now you got a broken toe or turf toe, whatever. Like this is just crazy. Like the fact that they can't protect him after 6 seasons, it's just an indictment on the franchise. And again, like they did this to Carson Palmer. Andy Dalton wasn't as good, but now they're doing it to Burrow. Like it's just really pathetic.
As an aside, like they need to change the name of the turf toe injury. Like it sounds so painless. Like it's like the injury is like you tear your entire like big toe, like, the bottom of your foot. Like it's a nasty injury. It needs like a 3-month recovery, and they call it turf toe.
Yeah, I mean, what does the Bengals schedule look like? I mean, they're saying December, but will they even be? I mean, they at least have the 2-0 start. So
yeah, they have like a really easy stretch. Like,
I think being shit the past 2 years.
I can list it. So they have an annoying. So they actually have an annoying until week 7. So they go Vikings, Broncos, Lions, Packers. That's ass.
That might be 0-4.
And then you go Steelers, Jets, Bears, Steelers, Patriots.
I mean, the divisional games are always going to be tough, no matter like what the standings are. Like that's just the AFC North.
Oof. And then you go Ravens, Bills, Ravens. Oof.
Oh, that's a crazy
spread. I think this season's over.
Then they end with the Dolphins, Cardinals, and Browns. So.
Okay, they have a little bit. They have a period in the middle where they can recover.
But again, they're going to be doing the same thing they did last year. Where it's like they're playing catch up wins to end the season, and then they end the season like 9-8 and still miss the playoffs because, like, Zach Taylor's a terrible coach.
Ravens, Bills, Ravens, bro.
That's a gauntlet right there. I mean,
all right, moving on to Steelers, Patriots.
This is surprisingly competitive because both teams were like so mediocre.
Yeah, they're both like very, very average teams, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I will take the Patriots.
I'm going Patriots as well.
I mean, shit. Just for the fun of it, I'll take the Steelers.
I think you have to look at this. The Steelers have not won in New England since we were in kindergarten, and they beat a Tom Brady-less team that year. I think they like went there and completely annihilated. But ever since then, they haven't like not only haven't won, they haven't even been competitive.
Yeah.
And like I've seen lesser Patriots teams, like the shit Patriots teams in 2022 and 2023, go into Pittsburgh and beat like fairly good Steelers teams. Until I have to see it to believe with the Steelers against the Patriots at least. So I'm gonna go Patriots. I mean, it'll be like a 24-20 game.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Oh, yeah, the Steelers defense is dreadful.
Yeah, their run defense is really bad.
I mean, they have
Patriots offense is quite.
They pay the most to these guys, and then they're fucking terrible without Minka.
I think I'll go Patriots. Patriots 21-17.
Yeah. I mean, at least I think it'll be a decent game. Like, it'll be kind of fun, and then the Steelers lose.
Yeah. Chetan, score prediction?
I'll go Steelers 17-14.
Not a bad take. Here's my most interesting game of the week. Rams, Eagles. rematch of last year's divisional round game. The Rams probably should have won that game, looking back at it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they'll win this one. I got the Rams in this game.
Now, I'll ask this. How many yards does Saquon rush for this time?
210.
I mean, I think we'll go under, but like I'll say like 150.
Yeah,
My God, he fucking gashed him 4 times last year.
he's different.
I mean, I think I'll go with the Eagles. I mean, I think they're getting enough. Like they're getting a lot of criticism for the way they've played. I mean, understandably so. I mean, I think like their offense has really like been below par for their standards. And my God, Adoree Jackson is horrible.
Yeah.
Like, I think if you saw the highlights for the Eagles Chiefs game, Tyquan Thornton was like 300 miles open because Adoree Jackson ran into the Eagles defender and completely fell down. But then Mahomes obviously overthrew him. But
I can't believe you missed him on that.
yeah, I mean, again, I think the Eagles will get their shit together. They usually like to get their shit together against the Rams.
Yeah.
And
I think
it'll be a close game though. I think like 6 point, like the playoff game. I think it'll be like a 6 point game. I mean, the Rams are good, but I think the Eagles are just like stacked at like every position. And I think Jalen Hurts will again throw for like 110 yards and they'll be fine because they'll rush for like 280 or something.
I'm gonna go the Rams. Haven't been a big fan of how the Eagles have been playing this season. A 3-point win against the Chiefs. The Chiefs haven't either looked great either. Very close win against a Dallas team, which I mean, in my opinion, they should have played a lot better in that game. And again, I think with the Rams, like Devontae Adams seems to be like slowly finding his role in that offense, and I think that's going to help the offense a lot. They're starting to incorporate Blake Corum a lot more, which I think Sean McVay said he's going to try and do more of like a 66-33% split between Kyron and Blake. And I mean, he's a really talented back, so I think that's going to help. And I think a lot of teams are slowly doing it too. Off the top of my head, I can probably point out the Seahawks that do something like that, where you just want to keep your RB1 like fresh and give them like the best of the abilities to break away with big plays. Kenneth Walker, my boy, finally did something.
Charbonnet is better.
No, he's not. Bro had 15 carries for 10 yards.
Okay, never mind. He's not better.
Let's stop the act.
Bro, Kenneth Walker's hurt by week 5. Knock on wood. I don't hope for that.
Yeah, I never pray for an injury, but that is true. He is usually hurt by like week 7 or 8.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I think they should play Blake Corum more. I mean, you saw what he did in Michigan. He was their best player.
Yeah,
He was not even close. Like he was so good. I think
I really think that like the addition of like Devontae, like especially like him like doing what he can do every single game, get separation, like that'll open up a lot more for Puka. You saw him. I mean, last game he was able to get something out of the run game. So like opening up another dimension of his game. I think, especially with Stafford getting older, and even with reports in this beginning of the season that like he really couldn't even walk, and that was like Ash's main worry with the Rams is like Stafford couldn't even walk, so I don't know if he could throw the ball. But I think that'll help him a lot. So I feel like just having a more balanced offense. I think they'll not more balanced offense than the Eagles, obviously, but just like in general compared to
it might be, bro.
Yeah,
pass the ball.
especially passing. Like if you're incorporating passing and running, like it's But
I just realized Devontae's gonna be Adoree Jackson's lining up against Devontae. That might be a war crime.
It's night. Devontae said he's gonna get 2K before the season starts. You know that?
Okay, let's relax on that. I think you'll get 1,200.
Yeah. All right, I think we can speed past a couple of these next few games. In the interest of time and interest, I don't know
Bucks both. Like,
yeah,
whatever spread go with Bucks. Just because of the concussion protocol.
Yeah, I don't trust Tyrod Taylor against the.
The Bucks look damn good though offensively. They go through these offensive coordinators get hired for head coaching jobs from the Bucks. They just find a new one.
Baker's not playing.
No,
Baker's playing. Justin Fields not playing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, man, like Baker's perfect there. Like he looks so good with them. Yeah, but Baker's a warrior. He'll play through anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Bucks too.
Colts Titans.
I think this one will be a closer one, but Colts.
Ooh, nah.
Nah, dude, the Colts look good, bro.
I mean, they haven't punted as well. I think they'll still cover, but I think it'll be 10-point game. I think like 4.5 or something.
The number is. Oh, I was tripping on those 2.5. Jesus Christ. Number is 3.5.
Yeah, I think Colts will
Yeah, I think
cover, but
they'll
it'll
cover that.
be
I think they'll
closer
win
than
by-
I think.
I think they'll win
3.5 is nasty. Oh, the Titans are at home. Okay.
Yeah,
I think they'll win by a tutty.
I think they'll win by 10.
I'm thinking like 20, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Raiders Commanders. Let's assume that Jaden is playing. They're hopeful that he starts.
Commanders. The Raiders look terrible.
Yeah, I picked the Raiders because I thought Jaden wasn't gonna play. If Jaden plays, the Commanders. But
Yeah,
if Jaden doesn't play, the Raiders.
I mean, even Jaden on one leg was still such a good quarterback. I mean, I think he struggled against you guys, but that's just you guys are the best defense. Like, there's no shame. I mean,
Yeah.
like the Raiders are just like not a good team yet. And again, if he doesn't play, and we're going off Marcus Mariota, then Raiders easily. But if he plays, I'm going Commanders.
That's true. There's a steep difference, man. Jaden's really that guy.
I mean, he's the best player by a lot. I mean,
All right, I think this might be our second to last interesting game.
no, there's the
Cowboys
there's the Monday night game.
Yeah, second to last.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Broncos Chargers. Chain.
I mean, I got
Broncos?
the Chargers, but I think it will be a tough game. Obviously,
That'd be a trap game for y'all.
yeah, I think not having Khalil Mack is gonna affect us a little bit more than I think. I don't know if you guys have the same opinion, but I think our defensive line is actually like very underrated. We have a lot of talent on the defensive line and like players like Terry Tart, Tuli. I don't even know how to pronounce that guy's last name.
Tulapatu or something. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Tulapatu, he's actually like very, very good. But I think like just not having that consistent pressure on a quarterback, especially like Bo Nix, who's a very good quarterback, can make some really great throws. I think it'll be a little bit harder, but I think our secondary can keep up. The coaching staff is good enough to game plan around it. I'm not too worried about the offense. I think again, like Patrick Surtain is probably going to be lined up against Ladd, so like you could take him out of the game, I guess. But I have trust in the way Quentin Johnson's been playing. I feel like maybe we start to get the run game involved a little bit more and spread the offense out a little bit. But overall, I'm not like super worried, or I'm not like scared that like.
You think Surtain follows Ladd?
What happened?
He played really bad last game, actually.
Surtain.
Like he was
he got hurt in them. He got hurt and he got taken to the locker room in the middle of the game and then came back.
Yeah,
he's injured. So I mean, if he's healthy, like I expect Ladd to get fully locked up. But
You think he follows Ladd though? I don't know if Ladd's earned the fall. Ladd's earned the shadow.
I feel like he's shadowed, bro.
I feel like he just stayed on one side.
If he stays on one side, it'll be probably Keenan or Quinton.
Not because I mean Ladd.
I don't think Surtain will play. He's
not Ladd usually plays the slot. He used to play the slot a lot, but we've been taking him out of the slot like a decent amount. So he's been getting covered by like.
You should go back to the slot because he's actually a demon there.
Yeah, he was a demon in the slot. That is true, but I mean, he openly said that. I think he openly wanted to also play out of the slot more to prove to people that he could. So
otherwise he's just like they're just gonna call him Julian Edelman or something like that, or like Danny Amendola, bro.
I mean, I think he's talented enough to do it as well.
He's very good.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to talk about, just quickly that the trade that Chargers Patriots did was like actually the most lopsided trade.
Yeah, that's crazy. Didn't they have like Jalen Polk or something with that?
Jalen Polk and Javon Baker, or the Baker dude, like both of them are off the team now.
Yeah.
I mean, and the Cowboys, Chargers got Ladd and Tarheeb still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put the Broncos on fraud watch before the season started.
Yeah, you did. I can attest.
And then for some reason took half their team in fantasy. Like but
RJ will be nice later on in the season though.
Yeah, I think RJ will be nice. J.K. Dobbins not bad. Not
I mean, they improved their running back situation by like a mile.
Yeah. But I got the Chargers this one. Chargers are a top 5 team in the NFL in my opinion, and the Broncos are not a top 10 team.
Yeah, this could be a trap game, but again, I was just looking through stats because Jim Harbaugh is 5-1 against Sean Payton all time.
Yeah.
I expect it to be 6-1. Give me the Chargers.
Starting 3-0 against.
If you start 3-0 in the division,
that would be huge.
Because usually Chargers struggle in the division. They lose a bunch of like gimme games in the division. To start if you start 3-0, that's like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Seahawks.
So Seahawks, yeah, okay. So, this could be interesting.
This
actually.
one's an interesting one.
So, Cowboys at Bears. This is kind of like this should be the game where if Ben Johnson's offense was to work,
Yeah.
this would be the one. Like the Cowboys defense has been very unimpressive against the pass. They've actually been pretty decent against the run, which is what Jerry wanted from the start. That's why he traded Micah, right, to get better against the run.
Kenny Clark has been good.
Huh?
Kenny Clark has been good for them.
He's probably been their best player on defense. I want to go Cowboys here, but I think I'm going to end up picking the Bears.
I'm going Bears only because the Cowboys defensive coordinator is Matt Eberflus.
Yeah, it would be great.
Like the way the locker room revolted against him last year after that fucking shit that he pulled like throughout the season and the one against the Lions. I think Ben Johnson, if you want to get in the win like column, like you got to use that to your advantage, like motivate them like about like how this guy like quit on them and like that's your way to beat them. And I think they'll get their offense going. I mean, this Cowboys defense is like dreadful. I mean, Trayvon Diggs fell off a cliff. He's horrible.
Yeah, and Deron Bland's not that good either.
I mean, Deron Bland's out. It's Kyer Elam who like led up the touchdown to Malik Neighbors.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm saying like that's who Malik Neighbors got behind.
Passing yards allowed in like the league over the last 2 games.
Something like that. I think that's a real stat. Yeah.
Yeah, the Cowboys are terrible like defensively. I mean, it just helps that the Eagles didn't know how to pass, but like the Giants took Russell Wilson at like 450 yards in the air. I think Caleb, if there's a game, Caleb should have a good game. It's this game.
I think I'm taking all the overs to Caleb, bro. It's like I think Caleb's gonna go.
I think Rome should have a good game as well.
Yeah,
Rome's been their only bright spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's top 10 in receiving yards right now.
Is DJ out? How is he out or is he playing?
He's playing. He just hasn't been that good.
I mean, dude, the Bears got bludgeoned last week. Like,
yeah, I mean,
it's really hard to look good when you're down like 50 points.
2 great first drives though from the Bears. Great first drives.
Yeah, but then like afterwards, I think the Lions caught on to what their old offensive coordinator was doing. I'm actually surprised about the amount of hate that he was getting.
He got booed like crazy.
They're chanting "fuck Ben Johnson."
Yeah, they started FU chants in them.
I mean, division rivals, bro.
I mean that, and also like I think they're blaming him because I think he already had one foot out the door before the Commanders playoff game. I don't blame them. I'd be really pissed if you're already looking for. I mean, he took the job like 2 days after the loss.
Yeah,
I think that really rubbed people the wrong way. Because I'm sure if Aaron Glenn comes back, you're not going to hear boos. They'll be like, "Thank you," but like Ben Johnson, they fucking hate him.
Could never boo a Jets coach, man. They put a lot on the line to be alive. So at this point, Cardinals 49ers.
This is like the battle of the fraud 2-0 teams.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Niners here.
I'm gonna take the Cardinals.
Mac looked pretty good, bro.
He did look good.
And Shanahan's dream quarterback the last 4 years has been Mac Jones.
I feel like this is the type of game the Niners like to lose, though. Like, they're so injured, and like last year they played the Cardinals, and I think they lost it. I remember watching Cohen's like post game video where that was so funny.
How's Marv been?
Oh, he's been terrible.
Ah, damn it!
Like,
God damn it!
I'm not sure
what's his fault though, bro. They got Kyler Murray's so trash.
I mean, I think the Cardinals are instantly regretting taking Marv over Malik.
But I don't know if Malik would be good at this team, man.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he was putting numbers up with Tim Boyle.
I mean, shit, bro. Kyler Murray putting up numbers for my fantasy team.
Kyler just runs everywhere, bro. He just keeps scampering everywhere. Like, I hate that guy.
Give me
he doesn't bring the ball to Terry Bride at all in the red zone.
Yeah, but I'll say this: the Niners' defense is much improved. Like, it's night and day to last year. I mean, you got a real defensive coach there.
Robert Saleh does.
I mean, I think Saleh should just stick to being a defensive coordinator. He's like he's like arguably like top 3. Like
just take the Steve Spagnuolo route. There's nothing wrong with being a great coordinator.
Yeah, I mean, you can be the highest paid coordinator and make a good living out of it.
Yeah.
Like I think the biggest thing is their offense. Like I don't trust Mac Jones, and I don't trust. I mean, Jawan Jennings is playing, but again, I just don't trust the quarterbacks. They barely beat a Saints team like that. But I mean, it took like Fred Warner being like Superman to beat them. Did you see that forced fumble he did?
Yeah,
that was fucking crazy. Like,
The night game, I think is Chiefs Giants. I don't know why this game is on Sunday Night Football.
It's the Giants.
Yeah.
It's New York. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelsey.
This
Patrick
feels
Mahomes.
such a 4:20. It feels like such a 1:00.
It
But
always would be. It should be 1 o'clock.
yeah,
Wait, before we talk about this, like someone brought up. I think Rich Eisen brought up. It was like the Giants Cowboys is the first time since like 2004 or 5 where the Giants Cowboys in Dallas played at 1 p.m.
yeah.
I mean, I
They
take note of
always
these
play at
things.
prime time. Yeah.
Yeah, because they always do 4:25 Monday night or Sunday night,
Mhm.
and then we get our ass kicked on all three of them.
Yeah.
But then at least this is like a first time we play at 1 p.m. So
Mhm.
I mean, and then of course they put us on Sunday Night Football at home, where we've been like actually like horrible.
In this game, I will go the Chiefs by 2 touchdowns. I think Mahomes goes pass happy. I think he puts up numbers. He's needed a big offensive performance for like 18 months now. I think this is the kind of game where you get your confidence back as like an 0-2 team that was supposed to contend for the Super Bowl.
What's the spread for this game? 6?
Is it at New York? It should be 6.5 if my memory.
No, it's in New York.
Yeah, 6.
I'm gonna say the Giants cover. They don't win, but they cover. I think it'll be like a 5-point game.
I
I think we have. I
it'll be a
think
10-point game.
I think the talent, like, I mean, obviously outside of Patrick Mahomes, like that's a clear disparity. I feel like the talent for the most part, the Giants like do have, but again, Mahomes and Andy Reid is where the biggest differences are.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chiefs wide receiver room is dreadful. I mean, Kelsey,
Burns, the receiver one. Where are these playing?
Those are also like
where these play? I
arguably,
don't think
the
it'll be
most
that much of an
important
impact.
positions on the football team.
What's up?
Those are also probably 2 of the most arguably important positions on the football team.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Coach.
No, but I'm saying like the defense hasn't like I haven't been that impressed by the defense. I mean,
I disagree. I think the Chiefs defense has been like really good at like post second quarter Chargers, but I think the issue is like I don't know why no one's talking about Matt Nagy. Like
I mean, he's been bad for the past like 3 years.
they don't throw the ball down the field anymore. And I know people are saying the offensive line is bad. They don't have like that true number one receiver, but like that didn't matter to Mahomes in 2022. Like he was starting at Juju Smith-Schuster and fucking what's his name, Sky Moore. Like I don't know why. Like and he's
Kelsey
so rattled when he has to throw
that year.
Yeah, he was crazy, but I feel like he's still close to that level. They just don't let him throw down the field enough.
Oh, you talking about Mahomes or Kelsey?
Mahomes.
Oh yeah, Mahomes is fine. I mean, Kelsey has fallen.
Oh yeah,
off.
Kelsey was great, but Kelsey,
he's fallen off completely.
Yeah, I mean, he injured a player and then he dropped a
I
win.
mean, I think his mind is not even on football right now.
Yeah, I mean, bro's about to get married, bro. I don't think
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah, but
he's the greatest of all time.
I think the Giants will get to the quarterback again, but like, again, like until we change like the discipline and like our scheming, it's gonna be a lot of the same stuff. Like I think it'll be like 28-23 Chiefs. I think Mahomes gets a bounce back game for sure. I think the Giants have the thing they can try to keep up, but again, like this is like one where even if they keep up, you know the result at the end.
I'm gonna go 31-21 Chiefs.
Fair.
You said the Giants are covering, bro.
No, Shraavan said that. I said the Chiefs.
Oh, you didn't agree? Okay.
I said the Chiefs are gonna win by 10.
I'm gonna go 28-15.
Yeah, so that seems fair.
Best game of the week?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not, because the last time these two teams played, it was terrible.
35-7, I think.
Yeah. Ravens have only lost at the NFC East in the NFC.
Twice. Giants and Eagles.
Yeah, Giants and Eagles. And I think that trend continues. I got the Ravens by 10.
I got the Ravens by like 15.
Damn.
Dude, I think the Ravens like absolutely feast on like opponents like this.
I will take them by. We will go 6.
6?
So the spread.
6 covers.
Okay, bet.
That's interesting. Why do you think so?
Why do I think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I think if Amon-Ra plays the way he did, like I think that'll keep them in the game pretty easily. week one, people probably overreacted a little bit. Again, like I feel like a lot of like NFL, and it's a common theme throughout sports, like overreactions through like beginning of seasons is kind of crazy in my opinion. I
Yeah.
also do that, but it's only with my like specific team that I'm a fan of. But like overall, like I don't really see the point of it. But I think if Amon-Ra plays the way he does, I think they'll be fine. The pairing between Monty and Gibbs looked like it was back to normal a little bit. So if they keep just doing the things they consistently do, they'll be good. But I think the Ravens, like I've always been high on the Ravens. I think again, like Derrick Henry not regressing as a running back is pretty crazy.
11 carries, 20 yards last game, bro.
It's fine, bro. It's fine.
I mean, the way they were playing, like they didn't need to run the ball. The Lamar is having a field day out there.
Yeah, you're playing the Browns, bro.
They were also trying to run up the score. I think after the comments some of the Browns players are making.
But that was so interesting. Like Grant Delpit said he couldn't tackle Derrick Henry, so they just didn't give the ball to Derrick Henry. Like I'm so confused.
They made him. They took care of his weakness, which is covering a player.
Yeah, they just said, all right, you said you can tackle him. You're not allowed to tackle him because you're not going to give him the ball.
Don't tackle him, then, bro.
I don't understand. Like, give Derrick Henry the ball. Let him talk his shit.
I mean, it doesn't even matter. Like they talk their shit like in other ways.
Yeah, but I think
I think the offenses look good. The defense also looks good. I mean, we kind of expected them to be a good defense, but yeah, I just think that overall they're a better team than the Lions, and I also like them better than the Lions, so I'll pick them as well.
I think the Ravens are out for blood for what happened week one because that was such a epic collapse. Their defense was played horrible down the stretch. I think the Lions, they scored 50, but they scored against a really pathetic Bears team. I think they'll definitely be better than what they were in the Packers game, but I think the Ravens have the team to stop Amon-Ra. I mean, you got Hamilton, Roquan, all those guys in the middle. So if the Lions want to win, they have to get pretty creative. And I think if they want to win, they got to use Jameson.
Who's the Ravens pass rush?
I think Van Noy's out though.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
is out.
They got Matabike. I know that's the guy in the middle.
My favorite stat is that ever since entering the league, there's no player with a worse completion percentage against pressure than Jared Goff.
Mm-hmm.
And last 2 weeks ago against the Packers, Micah got after him, Rashawn got after him. He couldn't complete anything longer than 3 yards in the air. Notice the Bears don't really have a pass rush that got to Jared Goff. He was dealing. The Ravens get home. This could be lopsided. This could be 30.
I expect them to. I mean, maybe we're not listening to players on the top of the head, but the Ravens do get consistent pressure, and if not, they get very creative. They get very creative with their blitz packages and stuff. Like when you got players like Hamilton, Starks, and all those guys, you can just send pressure. Like they'll get to the quarterback one way or another.
Yeah.
And again, this is not Josh Allen on the other team. Like this is Jared Goff. I mean, this very solid 2 tiers below. I
also said this before in another pod. I thought the Ravens ability to actually be a more consistent offense is Zay Flowers' ability more consistent of a receiver, and it's been 2 games only, but I think he's shown that. I think the steps are being taken a little bit, and I mean again doing it against a team like the Lions and an opponent where people expect it to be a good game would be another good sign. But I feel like that's helped a lot.
I will say this: the Ravens need to fucking give the ball to Derrick Henry in the red zone. I was watching that shit. That shit was making me mad because it's like a common trend I'm seeing with offensive coordinators this year. It's 1st and goal at the 2. Just give it to your running back. You paid him good money. Instead of all these guys trying to do is play action rollout, throw it in the coverage.
Or everyone lines up offsides before.
Or it's the Giants do something where it's you throw it to your fucking left tackle who's a 5th round pick. It's just keep it simple. Just run the ball. And if that doesn't work, then yeah, sure, be creative. But when you have these power backs, just run the ball.
Yeah. That's all the games, guys. We'll keep you guys updated on the standings of our predictions. A couple of different ones this week. We got some variety finally. Last week, me, Shraavan, and Chetan all had the same record. We were all 12-4. And our friend Jake was
he was 1 game behind.
It's okay. But Jake did beat Shraavan on the spread last week. It's 10-6 to 9-7.
Oh, I got second.
No. You got last.
Yeah.
I won the spread last week.
Okay, that's just wondering. I was like, I did really poorly against the spread. Actually, I improved from week 1, but
I think I went 12-4 against the spread last week.
yeah, but you had to
Whoa,
make up for
I
the
go
4 week
11.
one.
When I go 10-6.
Yeah, week 1 I was despicable against the spread, but I had to lock in. I also made a lot of money gambling this week. That's why I knew.
Dubs.
From what I saw, you're very like you like to pick the underdogs. I usually never pick the underdogs.
Nah,
Yeah, week
fuck
1 was way too chalk, bro. Chayton didn't pick a single underdog week 1. Besides
Yeah.
the Chargers, scam artist.
I mean, he did get the
Whoa,
Chargers.
what? It's called being realistic, man.
Yeah. Anyone else got anything else to add?
I do not. Shraavan, you?
Not really. I mean, I feel like we covered everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's always fun talking football. If you ever need me, let me know.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
always happy to talk about football. Basketball, don't ever call me.
But yeah, I don't think we do have anything else to talk about. So, yeah, that's an end of our episode today. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Off the Dribble Pod. And Shraavan will definitely be back sometime in the next couple of weeks for another football episode, barring the Giants actually becoming good, which I don't see happening this season. So he'll definitely be back. So be excited for that. But other than that, we will see you guys next episode. Peace.